I saw how in the future they cryogenically freeze people with a full body rubber suit and an oxygen hose coated in rubber down through the top of a tank, and they put them in water and they spray the water with dry ice tubes going into the water. It's best I can explain it. It's so much to try to say, but that water takes all the sting from if you were just sitting there put to sleep with dry ice being blown in your face. You know, you're asleep. So what they would do is they take that thing off and they pull the rubber suit out through the rubber hosing. It's hard to explain. But then you become cryogenically frozen in that block of ice as you're sleeping. They put you to sleep first, like a deep, deep, deep sleep. And as you go to sleep, you just think of whatever you want to think of. You get your mind thinking. And you rest your body and you put your body to slow paces and stuff like that, because once you do that, as you're going out with the aid of the tranquilizers, you would be in that slow mental state, and your body freezes and preserves in that state without being alerted. And when you unthaw, then those tranquilizers still finish where they were at before you froze. So you would unthaw, and it would take a day or two sometimes for you to unfreeze. So sometimes they thought it would kill people, or they thought they would be in comas, and their heartbeat would be so used to not pumping, it wouldn't be pumping. But it was only because the tranquilizer froze at that point, and it just takes a little bit of time for them to unthaw. So for a while, people were dying because they would get buried alive after a cryogenic project. And I say after, but I mean, it's in the future. But I saw it. I was there. I was one of the people. And I was also a caveman who was frozen in a lake, who just thought himself calm and froze with his head out of the water, breathing, but thought himself calm without his body dying. And then after he thought himself calm without having to breathe and without his body dying, he was preserved. And then water went over his head, dirt, rock, everything covered him up. He didn't die. It was amazing. Amazing. I can't even explain it in words. It's too much. Everyone is going to be able to understand this. Everyone's going to be able to be every person that's ever existed or everything that's ever been, because it's all right now. It's so deep, so deep.